bang, bang, Seagull Street gang early.
The Broad Street Bully is
in
back.
the fucking building. Look, one of the hardest dishes I've ever seen, bruh.
That's done. We're good.
PreGamers is now live.
PreGamers is now live.
Let's see how we sound. No better way to test than the
Right. How about we test it with one of those?
Because this is what people hear when they watching on their phone. Sounds good. Sounds pretty fucking
Yeah.
clean.
Yeah. Stay tuned. You
Man,
will
we got
now.
backdrop in here, nigga. God, season 4, baby. Hold on, man. Bigger, better things out
Stand
here.
by. The pregame will be coming to you shortly.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. You know what it is. You know what it is.
Pre-game.
Yeah.
Pre-game.
Yeah. Pre-game.
Pre-game. Pre-game. Pre-game. Pre-game. Pre-game. Pre-game. Pre-game. Pre-game.
That shit hurt.
Pre-game.
Welcome back, everybody.
To my right, that's the boy the Ashen one.
To my left.
The boy Blacks.
Black's headroom is in the building.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Snacks always here. I think we were talking about it. People keep asking us, are the PreGamers coming back? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
And I
don't even know what to tell them.
You know?
But now that I'm thinking about it,
Yeah.
I think we're back.
Hey, follow us on all social media platforms. I don't know if my look here, bigger, better things out here, man. Me.
Yeah, we know it's 1 in the fucking morning.
Yeah, so good night and good morning to some. So how's everybody been? Or should we just get straight to the business?
Let's get to it. You know, let's get to it. You know what
All
I'm
right,
saying?
just man. Shout out to the boy Dunson.
Hey, Dunson.
Dunson.
Hey, yo, Dunson.
We see you out here, man.
You know what
Put
I'm
me
saying?
on.
Put me on.
Put me on.
Yeah.
All right, so
We gonna get this toast going. You know what I'm saying?
freedom.
Freedom.
Mm-hmm. Ah!
Ooh.
Gentlemen, whew, it's good to be back, man. I hate to, call this the official, but we got 3 of the 4 designated pre-gamers out here. Black's headroom, man. I know we've been giving y'all a couple updates.
Did a little name change.
Yes,
and
sir.
I guess, Black's headroom is what calls me. You know what I mean? But that's what it is over here.
Absolutely.
How you guys been, man? You guys did 2 shows, and I know what I'm
Hey,
saying.
man. We calling
You
them
know what I mean?
updates, man.
Updates,
It don't feel, it don't feel, but we got to get a fan something, man. We got to, man.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, I was feeling it. You know what I mean? Whatever it takes to keep this thing moving, this thing keeps moving. The show goes on. Like I said, I knew y'all had me in my heart, had me in your heart.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And when we were doing this, we got me boy done right here.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying?
Always.
And my boy Clutch.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, Mr. Fourth Quarter.
You know what I'm saying? Mr. fucking fourth quarter.
Robert Ory out there, baby.
Motherfucking Robert Ory.
Man.
So, it's been a heavy show. I mean, we got a lot of shit to go through because we ain't been together for a while. So we ain't gonna try to keep it too long.
You know what I mean?
But I think we can just go on to the drink of the night.
But before we do that, gentlemen, I mean, is it possible to play respects? We
It's
took a
always
hard
possible.
loss for the community out
shit,
here, man.
damn.
We took a
Right.
hard loss out, and it don't even feel real, man. Y'all already know, man. It don't feel real out here, man. And the way this man, and you know, he impacted the world. Like, I mean, people who don't even know him feel that shit. I'm like, God, Kobe, the Black Mamba.
Yo, he.
Oh my
I
God.
won't even get into it. You know what I'm saying? Because
nah.
if you ask me, if you ask me about Kobe, I'd say what, 20 years ago? Man, fuck Kobe, man. Yo, he done destroyed my dreams.
Yeah.
He done destroyed everything that I've ever stood for. All the players that should have had a ring that didn't get a ring because of Kobe.
Man.
And yet you cannot dislike this man.
Oh no, I don't know. I don't dislike a person. I've never been a fan. I was never a fan of Kobe. Now that's not saying I'm not an idiot out here. Just because I'm not a fan of him doesn't mean I don't know that man's a hooper. You know who I don't want having this ball at the end of the fucking game? No, get it out of that man's hands. I need
Right.
some.
Shit.
I don't want him holding the ball
Yo, look.
or Robert Ory holding the ball.
It was shit.
Give it
Kobe
D-
got the ball.
Give it to D.
Get the ball.
Give it to D Fish. I let D Fish take a shot. We lose with D Fish shooting the ball. We cool. You know what I'm saying? We cool.
Man, Kobe is that man. Yo,
Yeah,
I've
who-
seen him
you know
so
what I'm
many.
saying?
I saw 100 plays of Kobe.
It's just on YouTube now.
Yo,
Yeah.
That shit.
My favorite play
crazy.
is when we came through and went under and had to dunk on somebody. Look, it's a nasty play.
Man.
Yo, there was one where I want to say it was the Twin Towers. It was David Robinson and Tim Duncan.
Ooh.
And I guess Kobe went up for a shot, or somebody else shot. Kobe caught that bitch off the damn rim and fucking yoked that bitch on both of them motherfuckers.
Straight animal, man.
And then we're
Straight
talking
animal.
about times where there was a time where Kobe used to take 90% of the damn shots, and he had like 4 people on him, and
Man,
his whole team open.
boy, had to shimmy down to perfection, man. I was watching a clip where him
Yo,
and
he
LeBron were playing.
perfected the fadeaway
Bruh.
better than Jordan.
Bow. I'm talking about bow. And he hit LeBron with an up fake. I was watching like some little highlights when him and LeBron was battling.
Right.
Hit him with a shimmy so graceful. Bow. LeBron James bit though, and then LeBron jumped and he just still on the pivot and I said, man, that's the GOAT right there, man. He's just solid player, man. But you know, I just want to pay respect, man. It's tragic. It's tragic, man.
For anybody, and the reason me bringing me saying fuck Kobe up is because for me, I left it on the court.
Keep it 100. You
know what I'm
got a
saying?
lot.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
he's a hooper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he gets it in.
Yeah.
He's always gotten it in, and for something like that, I wouldn't wish what happened to him
Look,
on anybody.
On anybody.
On
And
anybody.
even on top of all that, what happened to him was horrible. I wouldn't wish that. Look, I know I don't know this man at all, never met him, but I guarantee you this: he would be fine not being here if his baby girl would have been here, man.
Absolutely.
Like, you know what I'm saying? The daughter,
Absolutely.
your daughter's,
I just
and
wish in some ways
then your daughter's friends and they mom shit too. That's look, some hard shit, bro.
Tough, man. And
So
yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Nah, man. And lastly, I just wish that, like, but it's the nature of the beast, man. This social media shit, man. They all on LeBron being the 12 hours prior. It was like, oh man, you know, he just surpassed them in points. And you know what I mean? Kobe's last tweet was, you know, keep the game moving forward, respect my brother. He just talked to him. And LeBron James, you know, he got all this shit on his back. And they like, why LeBron James ain't responding? Why he ain't playing homage and all that? I'm like, God bless. The motherfucker's in tears, man. And he finally released a tweet was like, yo, I'm going to put this shit on my back. They was bleeping out everything, man. This shit don't even feel real, man. I can't even believe this, man. I'm so broken right now.
I heard about it because I was out of town. I heard
God.
it, and my homeboy said, hey, Kobe Bryant just died. I said, what? I said, look, first of all, who said that? Now, I said at the time, now, I don't know who said, if TMZ said, if TMZ said it, that shit certified.
Heart sunk into my stomach. Well, we was at me and Jerome. I was like, oh, man.
Wow. But then after I heard he was gone, but you heard people like Rick Fox, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't know about all that shit. But then I heard that when I heard his
Baby
but
girl.
then I heard his daughter was out there said, man, oh no, not his fucking daughter.
So before before we proceed forward, can we just do 24 seconds of silence, man, just for the homie Kobe, man?
Okay.
All right.
You got a timer out there?
Yes, sir. Absolutely, man. So 24 seconds of silence from the PreGame Boys. Rest in peace, Kobe. Fly high. We're going to let that ride right now.
that being said, also, and I know how the world works. Yes, Kobe Bryant gets much of the shine, but there were 8 other people on that fucking plane, not just daughter. So the moment of silence was for everybody. Was for everybody out there because that's horrible.
Man,
a fluke act, that's horrible.
God said, man, his wife was a coach that was on there, and he has 3 daughters, moms, and we all got we got kids and soon to be, but man, as a parent, Jerome. Hey, whenever the time comes.
Thank you.
But
thank you.
Whenever the time comes. But
who
hey,
you been talking to?
Trust me, when you cross over and you see that, it's
different.
a whole.
It hit different when you got kids.
Man,
I'm not. To be perfectly honest, hell, I've shared tears on many occasions, just off the situation alone.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've shared real tears.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Also, I've cried several occasions. I've cried when I first heard about it, and when I found out that it was his daughter that was with him. When I found out how many people was on the helicopter at the time, I thought at first we thought it was just Kobe pilot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In which
that'd been bad enough.
It's still bad enough. It's still bad, but then. They were on their way to a game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they were on their way to a game, so there were other kids involved, other families involved, and that adds to the weight of it. But to hear Shaq talk about it, and we lived through their togetherness there. You know what I mean? I never really felt like they had real beef.
Yeah,
right. You know what I'm saying? Like.
That was a brotherhood, man. Yeah. It's a big brother, little brother, man.
At the end of the day, they,
absolutely.
As a matter of fact, some of the video that they caught of the last video of Kobe that they caught was him going to Shaq's daughter's basketball game. You know what I'm saying? Watching her, and so they had moved past that, and they were on to raising their kids, and that's why I hit so hard as a parent because they're in their parenting phase. It wasn't that, and then you always hear about, there's also clips about Kobe saying he wanted to die enormous. Or like he wanted to die young. He wanted to die on top. Like that makes no difference. But when you think that you get it taken away when you're in the incline of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we've had a lot of people that we've lost a lot of people that had potential that could have went on to done more and more things, but never really that ones that have done it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And they're trying to get to that next part in life.
They're trying to get to that next part in life, and it not happen for him. You know what I mean? He been balling since he was 17. Yeah. So as a man, he didn't know anything other than that basketball. So for him to put the basketball down and be okay with it, and to go on to do something better. As in inspiring others, or just being a father overall, that's that next stage of life, and he didn't get to experience that.
And that's the sad part.
And that's what's sad about
it. Like, man, it feels good. It feels good. He's no longer in the background. Gigi's a spitting image, and he's putting everything he's learned. He's like gracefully retired.
Most importantly, he's just doing other things. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you think about professional athletes, celebrities, and shit like that. Think about Michael Jackson, right? And you think about the childhood Michael Jackson didn't have, for him to come to his adulthood and not even have that. You know what I'm saying? And that as good as your life has been, you never really got a chance to be a person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't question that man upstairs, but I just don't get it. I just don't, man. You worked so hard for this. This is what you work for to retire at this point. You wanna pass on your legacy. You wanna be a father. They all they knew was the hard. We knew Kobe as the motherfucking summer league, Olympics, every day. First person in the gym, last one to leave. Kids is like, damn, daddy's actually, you know what I mean? He's got days off, and just start embracing that. And then it's I just don't get it.
No, it was. They was joking around. It's as heavy as it's gotten. It's some jokes around. They're talking about, oh, please, don't take Kobe. Take Nick Young.
No, not Swagger P. Not Swagger P. You ain't gonna find it here.
But you know, and I wouldn't want that on Swagger P either. But you know what I mean? Everyone is affected by it.
Man,
It's amazing.
It's unexpected. Like we know that he's a legend. He's an icon, and we got people still like not to take this in vain. And we got Michael Jordan still alive. You know, you got Kareem Abdul. Yeah, like they like what the fuck? He's supposed to be watching these
Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
That's what Shaq was saying. Shaq was saying all the people that he looked up to. You know what I'm saying? Shaq, Dr. J. Everybody he looked up to,
they're still here.
They're still here for him to talk to. You know what I'm saying? He can still go to Kareem's house. You know what I'm saying? He can still. As a matter of fact, he said that Dr. J lived right next door to his mom's. So for him not to be able to do that with Kobe, like he's not going to be able to joke with him at his Hall of Fame induction.
That. And he was supposed to be inducted this year.
Yeah.
And he's like, I can't tell you, you got 5, I got 5, you got 4, like kind of thing like that. Or I got 6, you got 5, whatever it was. But just, I felt Shaq's pain right there, man.
And he cried,
and it
made me cry.
Yeah, man, it
made me cry. Man. You know what I'm saying? And
man, I couldn't imagine, man. But you know, I mean, like you said, this life is temporary. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he left a stain on, you know what I mean, everybody's heart.
He left a mark though. You can't say that.
Man, dog, not great. Kobe, like you ain't call it Kobe, but hey, when I'm shooting paper balls back, Kobe, get off me. But you know what I'm saying? So he's an icon in the sense.
Kobe shit right
Kobe. But yeah, man, rest
and like I said, despite as much as I might have spoke ill will against them, and I ain't saying no crazy shit. I'm just saying
it's not a personal.
You gotta think that these people that we look at on TV are also people. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We don't look at them like that.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Even now that Kobe's passed, people still don't look at him as a man who lost his life along with his daughter.
Yeah,
his daughter. You know what I'm saying? They don't look at it like that. And as a parent, I looked at it like that. That's all I can see.
Absolutely, man.
That's all I can see.
The daughter who's lost her sister. You know what I mean? The daughter who's lost her dad. The wife who's lost her husband.
And the daughter. The wife lost
and the wife. I couldn't imagine. I got kids. We got kids, man.
Right, like that's what I'm saying, and that's what I mean. Like, yo, it can happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it happens. We witness it happen.
Look, man.
And that was Kobe.
I know. So the greatness is all around. It's like it's nowhere escaping that. The second you walk out the door, it's condolences, and you know what I mean. It's Kobe.
There ain't no passing.
Man.
Shit.
Because look, I've had people pass away in my family. You know what? And people, you know, because they know what happened, they want to say I'm sorry, but so and so. But you can be in a day where you know what, it actually may not be on your mind right then,
right?
And then somebody says I'm sorry about so and so, right back on.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Right back at it.
Kobe. She getting mad.
Oh, man.
Well, stain, but
she's gonna have to deal with that for a lifetime. And then, you know,
didn't he have a 1-year-old? Only has like a baby.
Yeah, he had a baby. You know,
damn.
It's hard.
I get it, man.
You think about his kids. You think about Nipsey's kids.
Yeah.
You think about, you know, all these folks that we lost that might have had kids. Hell, even Michael Jackson's kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you think about that, and it's just sad. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
well, why?
Especially when the kids ain't grown up yet. You know what I'm saying?
So why is it so impactful? Is it? Are we looking at Kobe the father or Kobe the legend? Why is it so impactful?
You're looking at him through the basketball lens. Looking at it at the basketball lens, where this is the person who has
accolades,
has greatness.
Right.
You know, greatness in his field. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because even I won't say he's not as good as anybody who played basketball. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. He gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? So that you look at him through that lens. Him being a father also just adds on top of it.
Right.
You know, because tragically, look, my dad passed away, but it happens. But my dad wasn't worldwide. Known worldwide.
How were you?
Oh, I was 23 when my dad passed away. It hurt, but at least I knew my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Pat, I was able to have adult conversations with my dad before he passed. You know what I'm saying? Kobe's kids can't do that. Even a 13-year-old girl, she can't have she's never had a fully adult conversation with her father because she wasn't an adult yet.
Right.
She may have had some mature, you know what I'm saying, conversation with him, but it wasn't a thing where
she can just let me go to my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like let me ask him. Yeah. Like maybe when Kobe was trying to, you know, when your dad is trying to tell you stuff that might benefit you in the future as an adult, you're not really trying to hear it at the time. And then for you to lose him that young, you can't go to him now.
Like I said,
so everything he tried to, you know what I'm saying, pour into you, you got to kind of recollect for yourself and not be able to.
But here's the thing, that is probably would be for the oldest daughter. His young kids, they didn't have that spot yet, bro.
You know what I mean? They just born in, you know what I mean, a legend. They just kids of a legend.
Yeah, you don't really
born into this like, man, your daddy was this.
It's gonna take them a long time to understand it.
It's gonna take people who were close to him and didn't treat him like Kobe Bryant.
Right.
Yeah. It takes people like, look, no, you know the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, with so and so, like, you know what I'm saying, you know he's like still hot sauce, right?
Thank you.
Him
and Jimmy Fallon making beer runs out there. Did you see that? Him and Jimmy was out there making beer runs.
Yo, you see? Remember he was on Jackass? He was on. I just saw this. He was on Jackass, and they put a whole bunch of black mambas. I think were black mambas in a damn kiddie pool, like kind of like the joint at the hilltop. You know what I'm saying? But it was a little bit smaller. Cause he jumped over it and dunked. Man.
Shit.
Damn. I'm not gonna pull it up. You can pull it up over there. You know what I'm saying? But he put a bunch of black mamas in.
Hey.
Yo, matter of fact, I can't do it. Hold on, you guys.
But
yeah, like it's so crazy that even if you didn't like sports.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you didn't like sports, you resonated to Kobe.
Yeah. You know, question: half of these motherfuckers who were talking greasy about him, and then the ladies, you know what I'm saying?
You told me some shit where they had somebody doing a fadeaway with.
Yeah, I still think that's first of all, the lady just said the N-word. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, get up out of here.
Yeah,
that wasn't a mistake.
Yeah, that wasn't no damn mistake.
It was a Freudian slip.
Yeah. Freudian slip.
Thank you. Yep, just out there, just all she could see was a black man. You know, go out like that, all I see is a black man.
Yeah, but then one guy
Kobe's a rapist.
Yeah, glad he's dead. The rapist is dead. I'm like, really?
Man, that's a society we live in, man. Like, people are just so ill-willed. Like
you don't even know.
I know.
You don't even know if he. I'm not saying he didn't do it. You don't even know if he did it or not.
People are so ill-willed, man.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just like,
I don't wish that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
The man can't defend himself, man. Like,
yeah, now you want him when he's dead.
Yeah.
Coward ass move was that. Okay. And then the lady, she had a picture of a lady shooting a bus.
That's dope as fuck. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
Are you doing like a screen capture?
Window capture.
Y'all see it in a second. But yeah, she's shooting a little like a little bust of Kobe, but it was a picture of her shooting it into a casket.
Wow. Oh my, a casket.
For real?
It's a picture it's a picture of a lady talking shit, and it has a black woman shooting like a kind of a cardboard cutout of Kobe, like Kobe
into a casket.
And you see it like going head in.
Wow.
Into a casket.
That's dumb.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
You know what I mean.
But all kind of shit going on. I mean, we'll get
to that. You should play it on yours, just because I'm not gonna air it online.
We can get to that kind of shit. Look, because you know what, we want to pay our respects to Kobe and everything, but this show isn't just about Bryant.
It's not about Kobe.
What up, Dun? What up, Dun?
What up, Dun?
And the show must go on. And here it is, real quick, fellas, for the pre-gamers.
You guys will hear the audio.
Yeah. Those ain't black mama. He ain't that. Ooh, I don't know.
Kobe, man.
All right, but what you have really to lose on that? You get hit by a car, miss a few games.
What was that? Chris Ponimus? What was his name? Chris
forgot his
Ponius?
name,
Chris
yeah.
Ponius or something like that. They was off to, like, honestly, I'm surprised they still alive. Like, they, especially, what's Steve-O?
Look, this motherfucker jumped in
See?
there.
That's Steve-O, ain't it? No, that's the other. Look at his back. Look at his back.
Yo, that's the one that pulled a tooth with a Lamborghini.
One who died? Somebody died in a Lamborghini.
Ryan. No, Ryan Dunn. He was the
Ryan
one.
Dunn.
Yeah, he was the one that put that race car in his butt. Like,
Look at Wee Man. They was off the chain. I used to love this in high school.
yo, but check this shit out though.
I'm not doing that. Jumping in a pool of snakes.
Those ain't black mamas.
Absolutely not.
Those ain't black
Are
mamas.
they de-venomized?
They may not be venomous snakes. Those ain't black mamas.
No, a black
Those
mama.
are-
You
But
fucking
this is
not.
real.
Kobe. Fucking legend, man.
And
God, that can't be real. That can't be real. That can't be real. Did that motherfucker have a mini trampoline?
I have no idea.
No, hell no.
it looked kind of fake,
Hey,
bro.
I'm hoop.
It looked kind of fake, bro.
If nigga sky like that motherfucker took off.
Yo, don't tell me he jumped off on a 3-point line or some bullshit like that.
Hold on. God damn. Hold
I
on.
don't know, man.
Now,
when
hold on,
I
man.
see it, when I
Hold
see
on.
it, it don't look 100% authentic. man.
Absolutely.
Right in the middle look kind of suspect. And somebody, I see the screen.
Ain't nobody's got. Good. Look here, man. You're not rising like that. Must be the shoes.
It's gotta be the shoes.
No, he's got
the Mirachis.
He's got a green screen out that motherfucker with a trampoline, a rap
Gotta be
trampoline.
something, man.
Yeah,
It just-
motherfucker just
Yeah, fucking floating in the air, you know what I'm saying?
then gain control. Just
Yo,
yeah, man, that's what's up, man. I'm
That's
glad
what
we
you
could
call
bring
it.
this segment into this, man.
Yeah. But as I was saying, you know, talking about folks, you know what I'm saying, well, trying to trash a man after he's dead. That's a cowardly move, by the way.
Absolutely.
It's a cowardly move. But it goes to show you how, like, look.
Ari Shafir. I don't know if you guys know who that is.
That sounds
You
familiar.
know what I'm saying? He's had this big contract from Comedy Central. He's got this show on Comedy Central that's called This Can't Be Happening.
Mm-hmm.
It's about comedians who
Okay.
tell real stories or whatever. And he said something about Kobe being a rapist. He brought that bullshit up that happened back in, like, I want to say 09.
Look, we weren't there and had no idea what happened. The police themselves didn't file charges. Now, that being said, don't get it twisted. We're fully aware that rape cases are incredibly hard to prove, especially if the rape wasn't, you know what I'm saying, immediately reported immediately that day and a rape kit wasn't done that day and the process done. However, I don't know what happened. Nobody knows what happened except for two people.
He went to court, didn't he?
And the police dropped the case. That's not saying he didn't do it or he did do it. The police at some point said, "Look, we're not gonna keep going with this case." There was an out of court setup.
And then the thing about it is now if I don't want to demean the victim's character.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the criminal's character, his character. Now that I know of Kobe, so I don't think he would have did anything like that.
I don't know.
There would have been a pattern. There would have been a pattern of something.
Oh, like being Roethlisberger. Yeah, I threw him under the bus real quick. Why?
Right.
He apparently at least two off seasons in a row. He had back-to-back, you know what I'm saying, cases coming up about it. So I don't know.
Well, nobody ain't talking about that, but fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really trying to get in there with folks.
Yeah.
On that bullshit.
So sorry, man. You do your thing out there, man. This look good, dog.
This your shit up there.
Oh no! Oh, it's our shit. You got the setup.
Teamwork.
You got
Make
teamwork,
this
make the
dream
dream work, baby. Season 4, man. Bigger, better, better, brother.
Yo, we going there. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so speaking of which, let's go ahead and discuss the elephant in the room.
Absolutely.
You notice?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Look here, man.
Check us out on
Like and subscribe.
Instagram, Twitter,
Absolutely.
Patreon. If you feel like donating a couple of dollars,
Support the cause, baby.
like I said, we only spent a couple of dollars on this little setup, and we done got this far. So who knows what we get with your help? So check us out at the PreGame Boys on Patreon. Check us out at the PreGame Boys on Twitter. At the PreGame Boys on Instagram. At the PreGame Boys on Snapchat. At the PreGame Boys on Twitch.
It's official. We
At
got
the
the keys.
PreGame Boys.
We got the keys.
Please.
That's the boys.
Please like and subscribe.
That's the boys, man. We got the man.
Please and thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
So
Movies. What we did. What y'all watched.
Maine saw Bad Boys 3.
I did too.
So Jerome seen it, and it was surprisingly good, you know. And I'm saying they got great chemistry together. It's Martin and
I love seeing Martin and
yes,
Martin and
it's
Will Smith,
great chemistry. I know you're on the fence about it, Kev.
I'm on the fence because it's not that I'm on the fence about it. It just mean like, okay, it's another Bad Boys movie that I wanted to see. I wanted to see this movie 10 years ago.
Right.
Bro, it's that antagonist out there doing work, though. He out there doing work.
Right.
He out there,
I know who
I
this
told
motherfucker
you, he
is.
out there doing
I know
work.
who this motherfucker is. But I don't know if he was. You seen it yet?
No,
He
I
hasn't,
haven't.
and I ain't really spoiled it or anything, but I said, look, he out there doing work. Oh, I got him. Mom, what you need me to get done?
Yeah.
He's out of there.
And I know you know old girl is in it.
Which one?
Old girl from Lorena de Sor on the Telemundo.
Oh, he done drawn it from me.
You remember?
Yes, me on that?
No, you
No.
remember? You remember?
Oh, I know what you're talking
You
about.
remember old girl? Remember El Chapo? Remember El Chapo got into it with
Don't say Coronas, the chick who was the main.
No, Lorena del Sur. Why are y'all not listening? Look.
Okay, hold on.
Luckily, we can,
Lorena de
visual
Sur.
age.
Lorena de Sur and her and
two words.
Chapo. El Chapo was crushing on her.
It's all
or
one
whatever.
word?
Two words.
No,
Lorena.
Lorena, Delsur.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
It's already popping up down there. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, she is. Yeah, she the.
I remember her, yeah.
Yeah, she's the main. Oh yeah, she's the main person. Yeah.
Yo, you know El Chapo was trying to get that. Right?
I was well.
El Chapo.
Yeah.
El Chapo was trying to get that. That's how they got El Chapo because I don't know
jumped
what
on-
he did. He
Jumped
shot
on
his
the
shot.
moped to go get her.
He shot his shot. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah. Okay. Damn.
So
Hey.
she's the you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I told
so
Kevin,
so they did bring a lot of Telemundo aspects.
It's Miami.
to it.
Yeah.
But that's a good.
You know what I'm saying?
How would you not have? It's Miami. You need to have.
Yo, I think it's all by coincidence, all by design because
Oh, it's by design.
because the Super Bowl's in Miami, we got an all Latin American or pretty much predominantly Latin American
Halftime show.
Taking over. Like, man, look here, man.
I'm
No
okay
longer,
with
no
it.
longer the, you know what I mean, the minority out here, man. Look, man, you better wise up. But I told your boy Reggie was out there. Oh, Reggie!
Yo.
He made it out. He made it through.
Motherfucking Reggie. And they brought it up and it was like, yeah, it was Reggie that did. Reggie.
Reggie.
And look at he's standing right there. He wasn't saying shit the entire time. He was just standing there. Reggie.
I was
Yo,
telling
it was
Kevin
dope.
last week, man, that when they did that scene in Bad Boys 2, Jeremy Bruckheimer, he was like, he told them that it was impromptu. He was like, I need y'all to just be real hardcore. I'm bringing a young kid in, and I want him to be in the scene, and I want y'all to really, really, really show him. And all that was impromptu.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Oh,
man,
what?
that motherfucker was
nigga,
shook.
Oh, no, nigga, you leaked 30.
Yeah.
No. I saw her story about it. They said that Will Smith and Mark Lawrence set up an off-camera argument.
That's what it was.
You know what I'm saying? In front of the dude to make him make it feel like the motherfuckers was going at each other. And then it was like, yo, what the fuck do you want?
Oh, and they pull out the knife. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Get me out of here. Shitty, bang, bang. I'm ready to go to jail. Take me to jail.
I ain't going back.
And
Oh, my
coming with
God.
it. And I'm coming with it. And guess what that's going to be?
Absolutely, man. I will forever buy
No,
by
Bad
that
Boys
from this time.
was a good franchise. It's a good
It
franchise.
was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was, if you think about it, the inception of Bad Boys was, we're going to have Martin from Martin.
Mm-hmm.
And then Fresh Prince
Prince
of Bel-Air.
Absolutely.
We're going to have them partners.
Absolutely.
That just was set up for comedy gold.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And for them, they could do no wrong. They can do it all the way to 6 and 8. You know what I mean? And I still be like,
the chemistry, man. Yeah, they got.
I can watch the behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? All day. They got a whole bunch of little offshoot skits or whatever. Like they got a skit with Stephen A.
Oh really?
Where Stephen A. They auditioning for a captain. You know what I'm saying? And they auditioned Stephen A. He did a pretty good job, but it was like, nah. They was wanting him to be Stephen A. But then when Stephen A. really was Stephen A., they was like, nah, we don't like that. Yeah. They got a lot of, like, you could tell they did a promo run for this joint. And then as far as franchise goes, the only thing that disappoints me, and I see why they didn't do it, is that Gabrielle Union wasn't in there.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah.
But they did say that Gabrielle Union was has another show coming out on a network that it's supposed to be a spinoff.
Oh, okay.
It's supposed to be her and another girl. I don't know if it's called Bad Girls or, you know what I mean? I don't know what it's called, but it's supposed to be her character from Bad Boys on another assignment somewhere else. It's supposed to be a television show. I don't know whether it fell through or whatever, but they talked about that shit. I did see the new Tyler Perry movie.
Fall from Grace.
Yeah.
Somebody took me to watch, but it's on Netflix.
That's some shit.
It looks like a decent movie,
no, it's not.
But I won't watch it because it's a Tyler Perry joint. That's right, I fucking said it.
I'm behind you, brother.
It's not. But that's why you need to watch it.
I'm sorry.
You know me, I'm the good bad movie guy. So
Tyler Perry.
So I fucking hate that. I mean, I don't like Tyler Perry movies too much, but at the same time, it's fun to watch. It'll be something fun for us to watch and just be like, yo, man, this is crazy.
Some bullshit, man. God damn.
No, look, it's a fucking bad movie. There's so many. There's plot holes. They got an extra. Y'all seen the joint online where it's the extra in the background, in the dining talking, and it's the extra in the background. Look this shit up. There is an extra in the background, and he's supposed to be eating like some macaroni and cheese, and he doesn't stick his fork into the food. It's just him going, and then he's looking directly at the camera. So it's
nothing on the spoon.
Look, pull it up. The internet done pull that shit up, and they did that set the Tyler Perry shit. The wigs is bad. You know
not Tyler Perry, the multi-billion-dollar producer.
The wig on the main character. You mean, you know what I'm saying, Jimmy Olsen from Supergirl?
He looks like a dumbass with this damn wig.
On his head?
Look, they got a scene where it's a lady talking. It's one of the main characters talking. And then it cut away to somebody she's talking to, and then it cut back to her, and she's wearing a different fucking wig. Like
where's the continuity person? And it's your job? Continuity, and it's your job? How we got different fucking wig on right now?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We went from that one to a lace front. We supposed to do that shit at all.
No, it's crazy. It's one of those type of deals.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying?
He's drinking.
Oh, damn. You put a little double toasted. They like us. Shout out to Double Toasted. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DT.
Oh, I have no idea what they are. And they don't get no shout out. Oh, well, you giving a shout out.
No, Double Toasted, they're okay. And like I said, I don't mind.
Yeah, no doubt. Because it's all about networking.
They inspired a little bit of what we do.
Okay.
They just review movies.
And these are these guys?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Corey something and Martin dude. Apparently, one dude and another dude was his teacher, his animation teacher. And they got together and did a podcast. And it's you know, it's black. They be clowning like we do. You know what I'm saying? And Double Toasted is they drink as well. They don't do a drink a day like we do. Oh, look at that MD.
Oh,
because all eyes immediately
immediately
boom.
Yo, party files are still in the play at any point in time. You can get the Flint water.
That was the climax of the movie.
Boom.
And slow motion. Oh.
And Double Toasted don't got Flint water either.
Oh.
But he do got the classic black tea with a white logo, and that's what's up.
It's a let's repeat viewing value.
Like, yo, let's say you put up an entire podcast.
Yeah, absolutely.
They do podcasts too. You know what I mean? you know, their formula would be something we
niggas.
aspire to.
I was trying to find that. Look,
PreGame Boys.
It was taking too long. It was taking too long. It was taking too long.
Yeah, absolutely. Ain't getting no shot.
But they do what we do.
Okay.
They do what we do.
Cool.
You know what I mean? I guess that's called competition.
Hey man, we out. Look, man, that's the plan.
You know what
We
I mean?
out here.
We out here. You know what I mean? We need to do some cleaning up. You know what I mean? But we gonna get there. We definitely getting there.
You're in it for the long haul. Season 4 coming
what
up.
else? You said you did some games.
Yeah, Rome. I wanted to follow up on Walking Dead VR. I actually made some progress in it, and I'm really surprised at the real life aspect of it. Like, man, like they gave me the Negan out there. They gave me the
Lucille, yeah, the
Lucille out there, and then when you hit them in the head, bow,
it's thick,
and then you have to pull up on it and to pull it off their head, and then you can hold their heads while you're doing that, and you can pull a backpack from behind you, and then you can salvage in the house, and you can put stuff in the backpack. It's really immersive. Like, I'm like, fucking hey, like
it's for Oculus.
Like that. Oculus, yeah, and it's got the touch control. I have to pull off, and then like you have your lungs when you're running this shit. Your lungs start getting bad, so you have to go somewhere. You have to rest, and then you have to move your hands like this. It's immersive as fuck. And then you have to climb up poles and shit. And like I was in the house scavenging for materials, and then I had a watch on. I looked at my watch, and it hit midnight, and walkers or the dead came out from everywhere, and I barricaded myself in a room. And it was busting on the room, and then I was trying to find, like, opening drawers, trying to find, like, fucking... we already immersed, bro.
You better try to kill a fucking zombie.
Man.
I mean, it's blood.
Then they bust in, and I pulled out my, I had a 45 on my hip, then I had the bat in one hand, and I was just swinging, boom, boom, and then, like, the bat has a certain amount of health to it before it cracks. And then that one broke, and I was, bow, 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 and like, you already know, bow, bow, and I was kind of just pulling out shit. I was throwing cans at him and pushing back. That shit interactive as hell, like... Shout out to VR, man. Like, they changing the game.
He comes out one day.
They changing the game with this shit. I'm telling you.
Fuck with the Oculus.
Man, Jerome, because
the PlayStation VR shit was whack.
See, yeah, in the VR, they got them fucking little hand. Trust me, man. If you're gonna go VR, go with, you know what I mean. You gotta go custom built computer, Oculus touch controllers. It feels so immersive, and I'm waiting to give y'all. I demoed the Batman VR. I want you to play that. I want you to play that. I'm gonna let I'm gonna go live when you play that, or we gotta, cause that Batman shit, you are Bruce Wayne. When you put on that, oh my god, it's crazy. I was like, I don't even want to. It's so fucking dope, man. But shout out to Oculus. Yeah, if you're gonna do it, Jerome, go VR, and they got the Quest out.
I bought the damn PlayStation VR shit, put that shit up, do that shit for like 20 minutes, and was like, yo. Taking this shit back.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like
shit right back the same day. I was like, you know what? This was a bad idea.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I don't like it.
Here you go. I don't want to be any part of that.
And their library is not as in depth because PlayStation, they make PlayStation games. You know, they make handheld. You know, what I mean, platform. Like when you Oculus, their job is to make VR games. That's what they do. Man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But yeah, I've been on that. You know what I mean? I'm rocking the shirt, but Kakarot let me down right now. I'm still trying to. I made it to the. I'm at the Android Saga. It's just on the decline for me. No, it's a fighting game. It's like you can free roam and you can run around and you can fly around and shit like that. But it's just on the decline, man. It's on the decline for me. So, not really much other than games. That's really it.
I got one thing that I just saw that I got a kid. I got lots of games. My fighter game, like your fighter game is Street Fighter, right?
I'm dope in Super Street Fighter, yes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then we both got the Dragon Ball Fighter Z. My fighting game that I rock with the most is Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur 6. Guess who they put in? Who's gonna be the new DLC pack for Soul Calibur 6?
Hold on. James was just telling me that. James told me he got a sword, don't he?
Yes.
Yeah, see, goddamn, it's on the tip of my son. He was like, guess what they putting in? I was like, word?
I don't know his name, but you can name the game he's in. He's another video game character.
Is it Samurai Showdown?
That's the one.
See, yeah, I knew he told me. Hiromi with the look like a Dragon Ball character.
And tell me if it's Samurai Showdown.
Any one of them.
The dude's name.
Any one of them.
The one he hits.
Is it Mitsurugi's?
No.
Is it Mitsurugi's arch enemy on Samurai Showdown?
The trailer I saw, it shows Mitsurugi comes out and says, I was waiting when you gonna
Right,
show
right,
up.
that guy.
I was
Dude,
wondering when
that
you gonna
guy.
show up.
I don't know his name. I don't
I
know his
got
name,
it
but it's
here.
Samurai. Because you know Mr.
There you
Ruby's
go.
from Samurai
It's
Showdown.
Is he?
Hayamaru.
Yeah.
No. I'm not Mr. Rugi. I mean
His name is Hayamaru.
Yeah.
He's the
Mr. Rugi's
the main character of Soul Calibur.
Yeah. And
I'm sorry.
Samurai
Showdown.
Mr. Rugi, yeah, Mr. Rugi, yeah, Mr. Rugi talking to him,
There you
yeah.
go.
And he out there, and he got the swing.
Remember
the ball
that
like
swing shit where
and-
he's like, see?
and he still hits me. He still do the thing.
Do the hurricane shit?
Yes!
The tornado?
They out there.
Oh, he gonna
No,
be
wait.
beast mode.
That's not. So Mr. Rugi is the character that you're
On
talking
Soul
about.
Calibur.
On Soul Calibur.
On Soul Calibur, he said Mr. Rugi comes out and says, "I was wondering when you're gonna show up."
Because Mr.
Oh.
And
Rugi
talking to him.
Because Mr. Rugi is from Samurai Showdown.
No, he's
No,
from Tekken.
No, that's just Mr.
That's
Rugi.
just Mr.
No, you said who?
Mr. Rugi.
Mr. Rugi.
Oh, Mr. Rugi is from Samurai Showdown. So he the one who
Is
said
he?
I was waiting on you?
Yes. he's
Mr. Rugi is from Soul Calibur.
Yes, you
Mr.
said
Rugi.
You said
He's from
Samurai
Samurai
Showdown.
Showdown too.
He's from
I
Soul.
thought.
He's from Soul Calibur.
I know from
Mr.
Soul
Rugi.
Calibur.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
I
Samurai
never-
Showdown came out before.
Oh,
Soul
yeah, that's a
Calibur.
real SNK.
But I never saw
original
Mr. Rugi
arcade
on
game.
Soul. I never saw Mr. Rugi on.
Can you look that up and see if?
What's
Yo,
up?
I could have sworn that Mr. Rugi was a character from
They made
Samurai
they,
Showdown on Soul Calibur.
they look alike.
Mr.
Honestly,
Rugi? Nah.
they kind of look alike, but I don't think so.
Nah, Mr. Rugi definitely sees Soul Calibur off the
Yeah.
muscle.
Yeah.
But could you
even
look up
Soul
Samurai?
Edge.
could you
So
look
it's
up-
Soul Edge, yeah.
It was the first game, right?
Yeah, Soul Edge.
Which you want to look up?
Oh, that might have been Soul Edge. I'm thinking about.
Soul Edge was the
So
game.
the very first
I know that
Samurai
Mr.
Showdown.
Rugi was in a previous game.
Mr. Rugi, I don't
I
know.
mean, it's
I
seven
first saw
Soul
Mr.
Calibur.
Rugi in the first Soul in its
I'm
game.
talking about before that.
I never saw him.
I'm talking about.
I never saw
16-bit.
I never
If
saw
we're
him.
talking about
32-bit.
samurai games, you got two genres. You got Soul Calibur I was fighting, then you got Samurai Showdown. And I
Well,
don't
look
think
up
that
Mr.
really
Rugi and Samurai Showdown.
can't be there. But I'm gonna look at it.
Right there.
Samurai Whoa, this got to be the new one.
That's not how. That's not
No.
how. That's how you spell Showdown. No, they fucked it all up. That's the trailer you see.
No, that's how that's the new Samurai Showdown. This
Yeah.
came out in 2018.
yeah.
No, what I'm saying is the original Samurai Showdown I thought had Mr. Rugi in it.
The guy, I think the guy you're thinking about is the main character. That's not Mr. Rugi. That's the guy who his name begins with an H.
Yeah,
They-
Hayoman.
They look alike.
Hayoman.
I know the moves you're talking about.
With
Yeah,
the-
and my-
Hurry.
See, yeah, he get faster with it and
And
shit.
then you,
Yeah.
Get to
It's in the game. They got that. They got him
I
in
could
the
have
game.
sworn. I could have sworn. Just I don't know. I could be just construing the past or whatever.
Mhm.
But I could have sworn that this is a motherfucker that I know that give Mr. Rugi all the time. It was because it might have been from Samurai Showdown.
They
We
got
always talk about
Soul Blade. They got a biography
So it
on
might
this
be Soul
motherfucker.
Blade.
Soul
It might
Blade.
be
Yeah.
Soul Blade I'm thinking about. It might
Yeah.
be Soul Blade. I'm
That's the
thinking
one.
about. I do know that a lot of the Soul Calibur characters, some of them come from other games.
You like Smith? Like Yoshimitsu comes from another game.
Yeah.
Yoshimitsu comes from Tekken.
Yeah.
And they'll always be they brought in Yoda and fucking Darth Vader and fucking
Oh, yeah.
Apprentice.
Yeah, they did.
Spawn.
Link. That's fine with weapons. You know what I'm saying?
Soul Edge, the original Soul Edge is
Yeah.
like Mitsurugi, Maxi, Taki,
Huang Young-sung.
Hong Sung, yeah,
Kelly.
Keelik out there, Kelly, with that stick,
Yeah.
just scooping niggas up. I hated that goddamn move, just poking you and shit. Like, God damn it.
Today,
They motherfuckers do that shit like that. Just get off me,
Yo, I
everybody.
love Soul Calibur was a fun game.
It was,
Nah,
man.
love, fun
It
game.
was back then. That was the arcade joints, man. Is there any dope arcades now where you can go? Well, round one. Shout out to round one.
Just vintage ones, really.
Just vintage ones. Cause I used to love going to
Because
Cool
it's not like
World,
they got,
man.
it's not like they got the new Tekken on
Yeah.
arcade. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I almost bought my son one of those little arcades at Walmart or whatever.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know what
They
they
had
had.
Street Fighters on there. They
I
had
saw
Street Fighters on
when
there.
they had fucking Turtles 2 on that bitch.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I said, what the fuck is?
They had Turtles in
And
Time.
you can play it. You get
All
Oh,
four.
the burning building,
You
right?
get-
You flipping that
it's right there. It's almost you just I play
But
and
when
I'm
I was
playing.
there, there was a guy there that was like, "Yo, if you look online, there's a kit where you can build your own, and then you just download the
Emulators.
programs.
Yeah.
for it.
Emulators.
You
If I can get that frame,
you build a
emulator
cabinet.
in there, the cabinet, there we
You
go.
build your own cabinet.
Right.
Like, all the games on the
That's
bitch.
what I want to do. Eventually, when I get my newer house, with more space and stuff, I want to have my like man cave with like a fucking cabinet in that bitch. I want to soundproof it for the VR and all that shit, man. That's the goal. But yeah, man, I want to look into a cabinet.
But when I saw that nigga right there, wait a minute, I know that. Is that nigga? I know this guy.
Samurai Showdown,
That's him from Samurai Showdown.
And
you see him out there when he give the tornado, tornado, and he hit the long one. Oh!
Now you said this is DLC or is this a new one?
DLC for Soul Calibur 6.
Okay.
When Soul Calibur 6 come out?
It's already there. I got it here.
Yeah.
It just came out?
That came out last year. A couple years ago. I've been had it.
Cause I know, I'm a Tekken guy.
5 was trash.
I'm a Tekken guy, and I know Tekken got Negan.
They got Negan? What the hell?
Yeah, Tekken got
Damn.
Negan. You know what I'm saying? On the DLC.
Damn.
You know what I mean? And they got the Turtles.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's
which is
probably dope.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I do Injustice sometimes, but not really all the time. Injustice 2.
Yeah. That you played the MK11?
I'm not really on Mortal Kombat.
That shit is hard though. That Mortal
Not
Kombat
since, not since 3.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat's pretty dope.
Which I heard the new Mortal Kombat was crazy.
They wrecking shit in there, bro. Oh my goodness. But yeah, man. Other than games, that's really it, man. So I mean, Drone, you've been the one that's really been. What's been on your radar, man? Black's Headroom. Black's is what's going on, man?
Black's has jumped down the rabbit hole. Like my problem. This is just candidly speaking. Like my problem with Black's is that a lot of the stories that I come across that I want to talk about, I can't find the time to process them as a person yet. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, this Kobe thing. Like I couldn't find it in myself to do it because it was just that heavy to do. You know what I mean? And I come across these stories that have been, Black should talk about that, and I'm like, man, but I don't feel like talking about it.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And that's
it's not gonna work.
Yo, I done suited up. I done suited up on many nights.
Yeah.
I done suited up on many nights and was getting to the point where I could just hit record, and I just don't because I just don't want to deal with the feelings. It was after 2 stories that Blacks did that I was just like, I'm done with it. I did the story about the one guy in, was it Utah or Oregon or Colorado or something like that killed his wife and then his 2 daughters, and then he buried them.
And then try to say
and try to act like
they were missing you. That was California. It was California.
It was California.
Happened last year. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And he buried them at work. Oof. You know what I'm saying? And it was that story. I was like, yo, I want to do it. And I did a version of it. I didn't go live. I did a version of it. And I just didn't like my energy. I didn't like joking about it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like making, you know what I mean? I didn't like making light of it. And I just didn't like it. And then the other one was old girl who got who's in Waffle House and got wanted more utensils. And then they called the manager called the cops.
Yeah.
And then the cops came and wrestled down, and her top came off. Yeah. And they were still fucking wrestling, even though her top came off. That one was real heavy because in my eyes that kind of looked like rape, and how do you make a show like, how do you make a Black Central show and not offend people? Right. Or even feel offended yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like
you just gotta do an honest show. Just do
you know what I mean? And a lot of times that's why, to tell you the truth, I kind of wanted you guys' help on it because I don't. And then plus, hell, the stories I may choose may not resonate with everybody else. The one show that the Black Central has is that I talked about R. Kelly and the song "Holy Love" might have been about piss. You know what I'm saying? And which is funny because that's kind of my thought process on things. But sometimes I don't feel like elaborating on it because, like I said, R. Kelly's a heavy topic too. You know what I'm saying? And like, how do I feel? How do I live with myself after doing some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? But I've created it and I've lived in that zone, and so I'm gonna figure it out. You know what I mean? But right now, I'm just gonna take my time. Hell, I've been really wanting the PreGamers to pop off because if the PreGamers don't pop off, then Black Central was just no. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing.
I got a Black's Headroom question for you. This coronavirus. There's been an epidemic. You heard
why
about
the
the
coronavirus? You know what I'm
It's not,
saying?
you know what I mean?
Like, why?
Like what's
it's-
going
Why
on?
should it be a Heineken
Yeah,
virus?
right.
I don't know. It's not. I think. I don't. It's not the full name. It's not like the beer. You know what I'm saying? It's something different. But
They keep
it does-
talking coronavirus.
but that's making it yeah, because it's easy to say because no motherfuckers know how to say
Apparently,
corona.
it's laying motherfuckers down.
Yeah.
According to the airborne virus, motherfuckers is
I
dying
don't
in
know
the
much
streets.
about it. I don't
Oh,
know much
okay.
about it, but if you do know that every season there's always a disease that's
There's
laying
always
out
something.
motherfuckers.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they saying this
It's
just
Like
touchdown
last
in
year,
America.
it was Ebola.
I was saying,
one
Ebola
year.
came back one
Yeah.
year. One year.
Ebola came
Yeah.
in.
Which I
Measles
ain't know.
came back.
I
They
thought.
said there was 2 reports of polio somewhere.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it's just.
But they said to the point of this coronavirus, they have quarantined off
They
certain
called the
cities.
whole city in China, yeah.
Like fucking no in or out. 20
Right.
million population.
Yeah,
like what
yeah.
the fuck, man?
I
Is
don't.
this?
I don't heard about that. And and so yeah, and chemical warfare is real.
Mm,
Hell, you
mm.
know what I'm saying? You know Russia poisoned the motherfuckers in England. You know what I'm saying? You know that story. They poisoned. They gave 2 double agents that went away to England radiation poison. I forgot how they did it. I don't know if they sent them a letter and it was on the letter or whatever, but they got radiation poison and died 2 months later. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be surprised. One, you know what I mean, that a country. I'm not
But
saying
what's the
our
purpose
country,
behind it?
and that's what I'm saying. If it was another country that might have been, because all diseases are man-made at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's not like some new disease just popped up out of fucking nowhere.
They're saying
You
it's
know
from
what I'm saying?
snakes. Didn't you hear that shit? Like they're saying it's from snakes. It could possibly be from snakes or some kind of like.
Snakes been
Yeah.
here for a million fucking
Yeah,
years.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? No, this virus just came about 2 fucking weeks ago. So if you think about it, someone had to create that virus. And if they created that virus, they had to create that virus with some intent. So if one, that was it came from another country, it was there to stabilize destabilize that region, and or if it was in house, it was them depopulating themselves. And which China has a history
of overpopulation.
No, they have a history of depopulating themselves.
Or trying to
Of
anyway.
depopulation
Trying to,
themselves?
yeah.
Like,
No, they
like,
got
you
ordinances
can't have
for
a-
like
you
not
can't-
having more than 1 kid or 2
Yeah,
kids.
they got
It's the same
ordinances.
thing.
That's what I'm saying. But people still have kids.
True.
You know what I'm
True.
saying? You can't
And
stop motherfuckers from fucking.
now they fucked up, but now they put themselves up where they have a huge disparity. They got like you know, like 50 million more men than women. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like dudes out there just the thirst,
The thirst is
man,
real out
thirst is
there.
real. Hey,
The thirst is
Gangbang
real out
central.
there.
yeah, the thirst is real out here, man.
You know what I'm saying? And
Well,
so if you think about it, Issa Rae even came about. It's like, yo, we need
I
to start
fuck with
dating.
Issa Rae, too.
We need to start. I know, but
You don't like Issa Rae?
fuck
Oh.
no, blacks don't. Because
Really?
because
Why?
yo.
But I mean, the female
I'm
Tyler
team-
Perry,
no,
she's
okay,
doing it for the
okay.
black culture.
I'm team
No,
Tasha
no,
all
no.
the way.
Oh, so you didn't let me finish what I
Okay,
was
go.
going to
I'm
say.
sorry. Go ahead.
She
I'm with
said
the
that
Chase kid.
she said that black women should start dating Asian men.
That's documented. That's documented.
Look it up.
For what reason?
That's documented.
You know what
I gotta
I mean?
see that, Jerome.
For-
I gotta see that.
For compatibility reasons and socio-economical reasons.
I
know what
gotta
I'm
see
saying?
that. I
Look
gotta
up.
see that because
Look
I
at-
watch a lot of
Look, you
black
got the-
predominant.
You got a computer right
Yeah.
there. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
Issa Rae.
Issa Rae and Asian men, and then
Okay.
and then look that up.
Issa Rae believe black women and Asian men can. Which story you think I should hold on?
Any story, it's everywhere.
Was it a joke? Yeah.
Issa Rae believe black women and Asian men can save each other. I find it hard to believe because
Sometimes-
of how much black content and how much she promotes black on black.
No. See, that's what. So does Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry's trash.
But
You
he
know what I'm saying? He's trash.
is it Jerome? But he's
But
doing
look,
a lot.
but
He's
look.
opening doors for
See,
a lot
but-
of the
but
black
look, but
community,
see what I'm
though.
saying? I'm willing to watch Tyler Perry's trash video as long as he's gonna keep building shit like
Exactly, but
Tyler Perry's
exactly my
So,
point exactly. He's
But
pouring
at
a
the same
whole
time,
fucking
at the same time, Issa Rae.
real man.
Read
I
what
got
she
see.
said.
I got to do research for this
Read what
because I'm
she
like,
said.
damn.
I read this before.
Damn.
I read this during Awkward Black Girl. Right before
When she got,
Insecure.
yeah, that's how she
Right
got.
before Insecure.
Because that's how she got the show. Because she was on.
Basically, she says that, you know, that black women don't have a compatible black male equivalent.
That don't even make sense.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's so many there's an overpopulation of professional black women that can't find a man. So why don't they go to Asian men? Because
that's inaccurate.
No.
No.
So why don't you go to Asian men? Because they have an overpopulation of men.
I gotta see that in writing. I'm about to
That's in a book. That's in a book, but the book was written years ago. Why is it coming out right now? So I don't know. But look. It's a fact.
What's a fact?
For black people, we're the only race where the women are known for doing better than the men. You know why?
Don't compare to Oprah, goddammit.
They kill us. And put us in jail.
Look, check this out. Look. A lot of the shortcomings of a black man can be contributed to they kill us.
They kill us.
You know what I'm saying?
Or lock us up.
Look, why is it so hard for a black person to have good credit or to be insured? It's because they kill us. Why don't they give us? Why won't they give you a 30-year mortgage? Because they pretty much know that you might not last that 30 years. You know what I'm saying? So it's a bad investment. You know what I'm saying? Like why? Pretty sure insurance rates are higher for us. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just certain things that where we weren't allowed, that black men aren't allowed. And you're like, why? Everyone else can get it. Well, you might die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's open season on you. So I can't insure you. I can't give you a business loan. I can't do this shit like that because they might kill you tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Think about Atlanta itself. Atlanta is known for being a mecca for black women to come, or women in general, but especially black women to come and make a living for themselves. Where is a good spot for black men to go and be successful?
There is none.
Thank you. We're the only race where the women in mass do better than men because they're out here killing us or locking us up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's the
like to tell you might not even make it to C18. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us don't.
Okay, Issa Rae discusses her controversial joke about Asian men and black women.
It was a joke?
Yeah, it was a joke.
Cause she promotes a lot of black on black.
But look,
that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm listening to you blacks, and I'm saying she promotes a lot of black on black.
I still take issue with the show Insecure. I still take issue.
I'm not talking about that. Have you seen like her YouTube channel? She does a lot of independent black on black filming that promotes a lot of black on black love and black on black.
Doing that because following Tyler Perry's lead, catering to us is beneficial. Is beneficial to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because people do shit for us don't necessarily mean that they're
so
doing
you're saying,
it
Drew,
for
you're saying
us.
that Tyler Perry isn't for the black community.
No,
he's doing it as
saying Issa Rae isn't.
Saying Issa Rae isn't?
Yeah, I'm saying
I
Issa
don't
Rae
know.
isn't.
If what I've got,
I watched.
But look, here's the thing. This opinion was written before she even got her show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And this is why before and when she got a show, I couldn't even walk with you on that. Walk with you through that door
Insecure.
because of this. You know what I'm saying? I always knew about Aqua Black Girl.
I heard about
I always knew about Aqua Black Girl. I watched that. But once I read that and I started to see where Insecure fit in the narrative of television shows and how she shows up in like she's super black, but really she's that was a joke, but she meant that joke. That was a joke, but she meant that joke.
Man.
Because if you look at how she writes black men in Insecure, you know what I'm saying? They're either too far to the, just like with Tyler Perry, they're too far to the right or too far to the left. You know what I'm saying? There aren't any centered black.
Have you been watching a lot of her shows? I mean, I gave
her a chance. I gave it a chance. I gave 3 episodes of Insecure.
You can't do that much. But see, but from that point on, it turned. From the beginning of the show, the black dude, her boyfriend, he's kind of just not kind of fucking. He had a bad run of bad luck, and then she kind of started counting him out. But you realize, look, hey, he kept trying and got on point. By the end of that first season, no. She was the one fucking up.
She was.
That's what I was
fucking up. And he was really.
But that's what I mean though. Like, I don't like that vein of that genre of shit. You know what I'm saying? Look. It's okay to be a black director, a black writer, or black, you know, whatever you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, if you're catering, if you're focusing that to be black, I'm not so sure about it. I gotta be critical of it. I gotta be critical of it because, like I said, all skin folk ain't kinfolk.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
All skin folk ain't kinfolk. So just because you black doesn't mean what you're saying, what you're doing for me is beneficial.
There's a lot of house niggas running around.
Right. And so when I see a whole bunch of people flock to it,
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one that fades back and be like, I'm gonna chill and see what life is like without it, and then, you know, if everybody else is cool, then I'm cool. But like once everybody was like, yo, I'm feeling this, yo, you should need to watch Insecure. Yo, you said you need to watch Insecure. After like the third or fourth suggestion, I was like, maybe I don't need to watch it because my mentality takes over, and I'll wait.
But I wasn't.
But you gotta watch it through, though.
You gotta watch the whole thing.
You gotta watch it through.
I'll wait. But I said I saw 3 episodes.
It's not enough. It's not enough.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? It has enough.
That was enough for me.
But no, you didn't give it time to. You didn't give it time to develop. She showed. So she saw how it was. But then
that's
it
what I'm
changed.
saying. But look, that's what I'm saying. I don't have time for that. As a creator, as a writer myself, as a writer, as a creator myself, I don't have time for that.
That's
you know what I'm saying? And so if she's doing something, and just no, it doesn't just apply for her.
But
It doesn't apply to her. It applies to Tyler Perry. It applies to them all across the board. Because as a creator, I'm more focused on trying to create for myself than I am trying to admire what's going on. Not so part of me not fucking with Issa Rae isn't about her cause as opposed to is my cause. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't overindulge
Look,
in
but what's the
anybody's
most
work.
like because she's so pro-black that you opposed to it?
No,
I'm trying to.
But just the simple fact that there's a gray area, I don't have time to determine whether it's right or left. I just don't fuck with it at all. You know what I'm saying? And that goes with anything. And so I don't have time to figure out whether your intentions are honorable or not. I either feel it that they're honorable or I feel it or not. You know what I'm saying? If I feel, and regardless, if I feel that you are honorable or if I feel that you are not, I still have the same respect for them both. But that gray area, I don't have time for. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have time. I don't have time to figure out whether this is beneficial to me or you or whatever. If I can't determine it within a certain time frame.
True, but that's driving your opinion of her.
But I get what you're saying. My bad.
You know what I mean?
But here's the thing. But
I get you.
But for the show, it's like, look, maybe she's trying to show characters and development. It just takes time to develop. She's not giving you. It's not a gray area. She's just giving you. Well, we're gonna start here
I didn't say
progress to here.
I'm telling you,
it's just that it's a gray area for me.
Oh,
and
You know what I'm
I respect that on every level.
Definitely gray area. Like I said, I didn't say that what she makes isn't good because, like I said that what Tyler Perry is good, but it's technically the worst shit I've ever fucking seen in my life. But what I'm saying is that for me at the time, I don't need to see that. Man. I don't need to indulge in that. Yeah. I know you guys enjoy it, and I'm glad that you do.
True. Like she got some independent shit that touches home.
But for right now, it's not for me.
Okay. Respect,
you know what I'm saying? Right now, it's not for me, and she's not for me. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I don't want.
But her as a black producer, me personally, I'm supporting because I watched a lot of her independent shit, and she really touches home with how the black man.
I support others. There are other female directors. Don't think I don't fuck with her because she's black or because she's female. I just don't fuck with her because it's just not the vibe that I've been on for my life.
Guess what?
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But there are others that I dwell to because mind you, keep in mind, I'm a man that's never seen The Godfather. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen The Godfather, nor, despite how much you guys urge me to see...
Shawshank is still a dope movie out there.
You know what I mean?
You got
Shawshank. Shawshank was good. You know what I'm saying? Shawshank, but I couldn't compare it to The Godfather because I've never seen The Godfather. And as much as people push The Godfather on me, I'm like, well, I don't need to see it because you're making too much of a big point. Anything like that anybody, bring up, I'm just like, nah, I'm good.
I get your point. I think people that happens.
I like them hidden gems.
I think, but I got that too. But I think I do all saying, you know what, y'all, let me see for myself. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to take. Sole purpose. I don't want to. You know what? I'm gonna check it out for myself. All this, look. You say it's trash. You say it's great. You know what?
Now, mind you, yeah, and it, like I said, remember, I'm the only one that said Batman vs Superman was one of the greatest movies ever made.
Nobody's perfect, bro.
Exactly. So it's all perspective.
Yeah,
it's all perspective. It's all what I like. It's all what I like. And like I said, Tyler, if you don't normally watch Tyler Perry movies,
I don't.
Absolutely.
Then you would love to watch Fall from Grace because it.
I don't know about that.
It is. I'm dead serious. Fall from Grace is nothing like Tyler Perry's ever made. Because I've seen 3 Tyler Perry movies. I've seen Bill Goes to Jail.
Yeah. That was a typical.
I've seen Boo.
I saw the reunion. I
just
So
saw the reunion.
But is Fall from
And
Grace
Diary of a Mad Black
a
Girl.
Medea movie, or is it's a Tyler Perry kind of visionary?
Here's Black's Headroom's conspiracy. All of Tyler Perry movies are written by Medea.
I mean, yeah.
Hence the imperfections and the horrible perspective on black male characters. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could do a whole thesis on Tyler Perry's movies are actually written from the perspective of
Tyler
Medea.
Perry.
You know what I'm saying? I could do a conspiracy theory.
That's
on
easy
that.
because that's part of what he goes to. That's that part he thought of himself.
That's his imaginary warehouse that he goes to. You know what I'm saying? That's why all the black men are improperly gay.
I've seen them two right there.
I'm trying to think of the one that had everybody in the movies
And
that wasn't a typical Tyler
For Color
Medea.
Girls. For Color Girls.
See,
He didn't do that movie.
He has he has a family that prays.
I've seen Dad's Little Girls, Family
I've seen
Reunion.
that little girl.
What was the one with the big heavy set lady with the insecurity? They all went up to the cabin, and it was.
Why did I get married?
Yes.
Why did I get married?
You didn't like
that?
that?
Tyler Perry?
I
like
thought
that.
it was. I thought it
I like
was.
that.
That's a good.
Why didn't I get married?
I liked it,
really
but
good.
I liked it, but still, it was one-sided. You know what I'm saying? It was written from the perspective of Medea. Like Tyler Perry puts on the wig and the glasses to type up every script he's done.
You mean
He's making a billionaire out there?
And I would even talk to him about it because it would make everything make sense. It would make all of Tyler Perry's movies are written from the perspective of a 65-year-old black woman. Diary of a Black Woman makes more sense now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Temptation makes more sense now. Fucking if they're all written from an older woman. Even Temptation even says that the story was told from the perspective of the girl's older sister. That might have even been the girl. So it's like, yo, all of Tyler Perry's movies written by Medea. You know what I mean? That's what I think. And I think of Fall from Grace, man.
I gotta watch it.
That shit is entertaining as fuck. I'm not gonna say it's a good movie.
Does it follow the same?
No,
I will take it.
Doesn't.
No, the typical black man ain't shit.
No.
Oh, yes, it does. Oh, yeah, black man. Oh, the black man ain't shit.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
We always out here doing some scandalous shit.
The black female that's what the movie's about.
Yeah.
The movie's about the girl meets the black man, and the black man.
That's Tyler Perry to me.
So the movie's about a 50-year-old woman who's trying to get her groove back.
Yeah.
Meet a dude in the Atlanta art gallery.
Low hanging fruit.
You know what I'm saying?
Low hanging fruit.
And Buddy smashes her out.
Yeah.
Gets her and marries her, and then takes all her money.
Yeah. It's in the trailer. No spoilers.
No fucking
trailers.
No
fucking trailers. You know what
You know what I'm saying?
Fall from Grace.
And then you realize she's in jail somewhere.
It seems as if Tyler Perry went into it to not follow his automatic trends. Like he looked like he purposely was like, yo, this is what I always do. We're gonna do this different. I bet you thought it was like this, but it's not. He purposely created twists and turns in it. Yeah. I'll give you. Well, I can't. Yo, you ain't watching that shit.
Thank you.
Watching that shit.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Watching that shit. Hey, look.
I know. I'm not. Look here.
Look.
Go ahead.
So it automatically has.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
For those of you that care
Spoiler
about
alert.
Tyler Perry joint.
For those who ain't seen the Tyler Perry shit, the bad guy, the real bad guy in it isn't the black man.
The daughter?
No, it's the black man's mom. And his mom It's Claire Huxtable.
For Rashad?
Claire
It's
Huxtable.
Claire Huxtable.
Yeah.
Wow.
Claire Huxtable is
She's,
the fucking
she's
worst.
manipulative.
No, it's worse than that. Like,
Mm.
man, this shit crazy as fuck. You gotta watch it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling you. Yo, Claire Huxtable keeping old ass women in their basement chained up. You know what I'm saying? And they've been doing that shit for years.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
You know what I mean? They've been doing that shit for years, and she collect their money, and
Start it over again.
yo,
Hmm.
Felicia Rashad has never played a bad guy, and she plays the bad guy in this one. You know what I mean? Cicely Tyson, I think Cicely Tyson is Tyler Perry's personal prisoner because there's no reason why for her to be in all the damn movies. She don't even, I mean,
she's a generational talent, a little bit.
Yep.
Man.
but I think she stayed on Tyler Perry's.
But I think she does. But she might, you know what? She might look. I need to keep busy. I'm old. Let me just keep going to the, to keep myself around.
But yo, there's a scene. There's a scene where she just shows up. Damn, Cicely Tyson, fuck you doing out here? Chained up in the bottom of the damn basement. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's crazy, and like I said, it's entertaining. Like, put it this way: if you with a little something, you know what I mean?
I know she's in the reunion. Yeah.
If you got somebody to watch it with, you know what I mean? Netflix and chill with that shit.
Yeah, okay.
Netflix and chill that shit.
The wifey loved them shit, so sometimes I
saying?
catch myself kind of catching out the corner of my
I
eye.
was asked, look, can you let's watch? No.
Yeah, all right.
No.
That's their nature. So I find myself watching a lot of these. I told you like a lot of Issa Rae
I
shit.
swear, if you get on and watch that shit, you can do nothing but laugh through the whole shit.
Absolutely.
You can
It's
do
a
nothing but laugh.
travesty.
Either you can laugh at
Absolutely.
how bad it's produced. You can laugh at the plot twist. You can laugh at how the character. You can laugh like a motherfucker because they got this one thing that they're trending because you ain't seen it. It's something like ashtray, bitch.
Oh yeah.
It's a line.
He
in the
emphasizes
movie.
on the stereotypes too.
It's
Like
a line in the movie like ashtray, bitch. And it's the funniest shit you ever see. And like, you took all my money. Ashtray, bitch. Ashtray, bitch. And it's already trending online, ashtray, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So something, I want to say he purposely put those imperfections in it. You know what I'm saying? Or not that he purposely put them in, but he just didn't pay no mind. He's like, put this movie out. You know what I'm saying? He putting out albums. He putting out movies like Master P putting out albums. You know what I'm saying? In which quantity, not quality.
And then at some point in time, you know what, I'm done watching it, but he's still hanging on.
You know what I mean? Like, and he, like I said, he tapped into a good demographic with
black women.
With black women.
absolutely.
You know what I mean?
A fucking billionaire.
You know what I mean? Like he tapped into the chilling circuit for real.
Absolutely.
You know what
Killing
I mean?
them out there.
Yeah.
Shit. That's good. How long we been in this motherfucker?
An hour and 30 minutes.
Hour
Hey.
30?
We got 3 of the certified pre-gamers, so
We gonna try to sign this off. I know this show doesn't have no format. We talking shit. But
that's what
we
we
look
do.
good at this motherfucker.
you know what I
Hold
mean?
on.
Absolutely, my nigga. That's what I'm saying.
We look good at this bitch. Let me see.
Give us something for. We need a screenshot, fellas. Hold that pose for a second. I'm getting a snap of that.
So yeah. So we did have a couple of visitors come out. Let's check it. I can't identify you guys all at one time. But thank y'all for coming out. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the PreGame
Please
Boys.
do.
Please do, man. Like I'm saying, man.
We're gonna give you better content. We're gonna give you better skits.
Yeah, we're gonna give you a better schedule.
A
better schedule, man. We want to stay consistent. We gotta keep.
Like I said, we keep moving on it. You know what I mean? If you've been with us since season 1, then you know we didn't even have a camera, so you know what I mean. Now we got.
Y'all like
didn't have a camera, man.
I know. I went back on the PreGame Boys YouTube, and it was like fucking just straight audio in the backdrop.
Straight audio in the backdrop.
Straight audio in the backdrop. Now we
got
a backdrop.
It's coming down now.
Backdrop.
Me.
You know what I'm saying? And so, and then the thing. Oh, and I am so proud of you, motherfuckers, for doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? For keeping this shit going.
We're trying. That's what I'm saying.
You
And that, you know what I mean? Look, man. Something, man.
Like we can't all get together.
Absolutely.
But we have to get together. The ones that can.
You know, it's believing in the dream, man. Because we see the end game,
yeah.
and we just got to keep marching towards that, man. And it's a work in progress. And like I said, like you said, it's for adults who got grown man jobs and we got responsibility. But anything we can do as a unit or individually or together, we gonna keep it moving, man. It's, you know what I mean? We all know what the greater cause is, so we just gonna keep doing it, man. Whether it's a pregame update or if it's start of season 4, or you know what I mean,
whatever
the
it's
case.
Look, me and Maine, when we the channel, me and Jerome,
Absolutely,
updates gonna keep coming. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maine and Dunn
Absolutely.
it's
coming, man.
You know what I'm saying? Blacks and
Black
snacks,
snacks,
throwbacks. It's
Hey.
coming. You know what I'm saying? It's coming. It's coming. Speaking of which, always, you know what I'm saying? Like I said a couple weeks ago when the last time we was on there, look, I know I do new movies, but I'm always gonna try to get everybody old movies you might not have seen or you may have forgotten about. This week, I got a movie of one of the Coreys. I'm an 80s baby. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, well, shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's not License to Drive. I know all those. It's not the Lost Boys.
Blown Away?
Know that too.
Fast Getaway?
No.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even ask which Corey. It's probably Haim, though. You know what I'm saying? Because Haim was the best Corey. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Dream a Little Dream.
No.
We'll get to it. You know what I'm saying?
I will.
I will. Hey, look. Hold on, let me.
Hey.
We're going to sound like we're going to talk about this shit. Stay tuned for classic movies. Because I'm a 90s baby, too. This your boy, Blacks.
Snacks.
And the Asher one.
Shouts out to Dunson,
Clutchville. Salute. We out.
And always, pregame responsibly.
Please.
Thank you.
It's not the pregame.
It's the pregame show. This is the pregame show. It's not the game pre-show. It's just our favorite show. Because it is our show.
We out.
We out.